Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to review the trailer for the 1986 movie called Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, yes, this is a cult classic film, one of many cult classic films out there. This film in particular, I can remember seeing it as a little boy in the movie theaters over the summer of 1986. I didn't know anything about the movie when I went to see it because I had not watched a trailer for it. But I must say that I didn't expect much out of it based on how it came on. But eventually, I was astounded, surprised, entertained, thrilled, excited because it was a great film. It was a great epic action adventure. This particular film took place in Chinatown, but it was a war going on in Chinatown, and it involved two major factions. And both of those factions were expert martial artists. They were experts in kung fu, but one was a sorceress martial art clan. So one particular clan applied martial arts with sorcery, and the other one didn't have sorcery, but they were still very skilled at fighting. Okay, so I sat down and watched this trailer most recently because I had never seen it before. And of course, I wanted to bring it to your listening ears, of course, for your enjoyment and pleasure. So here we go right now. Let me start the trailer back up, and I'm going to review it now. Okay, it's starting off with Kurt Russell. And yes, this film stars Kurt Russell as Jack Burton, a truck driver who gets stuck in the middle of a war in Chinatown. They seize his truck. They remove any type of escape route for him, so he has to play this whole adventure thrill ride out. So Jack Burton sides with the hero faction of the war. So one side is good, and they are not sorcerers, but the other side is controlled by an evil sorcerer who's an ancient one. He's very powerful with his magics, and his main henchmen have magic too, and they utilize it with their kung fu too. As seen doing now in this particular trailer, they're showing sorcery and fighting abilities in this scene. Kurt Russell's as Jack Burton is shocked and astounded because he's never seen sorcery before, as shown in this particular movie by his reaction. Now they're showing Jack Burton, played by Kurt Russell's, driving his semi at nighttime. He's heading into Chinatown. I believe he has a load in his truck. Okay. So now he's shown in this adventure thrill ride in the next scene. He's shown being introduced to some of the evil sorcerer or sorcerers because he's a stranger to Chinatown and they want to know who he is and where did he come from. And of course, what's his involvement in this particular war. But Jack Burton sort of stumbled across all of this unintentionally. And he got caught up in the middle of this epic thrill ride. Okay. Now they're showing fancy martial arts fighting, like a good hero martial artist is fighting a sorcerer martial artist. They're doing all types of fancy stuff, flying, kicking, punching. Okay. Kim Cattrall is now shown. She is the woman that the evil sorcerer wants to marry. I think he wants to make her his bride, so he dressed her up in wedding garb. And now Jack Burton has to rescue the woman. He, of course, likes her anyway. So he's shown raiding the evil sorceress lair, or sorcerer's lairs, meaning the place they hang out at. It's epic. More fighting. Now there's a whole army fighting each other. These are the warring factions within Chinatown. Okay, it's splitting to different scenes showing key points of the movie, of course, and I can remember them all. Okay, I'm not going to spoil this film for anyone who hasn't saw it, so I'm going to stop it there. So if you're interested in checking it out, let me know. Hey, I might join you because, hey, I could go for another thrill ride 2 or 3 times around because I've seen the movie twice already. All right, folks, see you around.